Thanks for joining. My name is Seva Simran, and let's get going with some kundalini yoga. Thanks for tuning in. And today's class, we are going to work on moving the energy of the second chakra and cultivating it to move through the body. The second chakra energy, it's really powerful. It's one of the main sources of our creative potency. But so often, and it's such a common state of our consciousness in our modern society that we are very overstimulated in the second chakra and stuck there. So what we like to do to move ourselves forward so we don't fall into that pit of being stuck in any chakra, but this predominant tension of the second chakra, we want to move that energy and then circulate it through our system. Within the philosophy, the original philosophy of the kundalini, it was shown as this serpent power. And as we know through mythology and media, that serpents have been related to this very deep potency and sensuality. And part of that is this connection of the serpent power and the kundalini, because as we become more consciously connected with our sensuality, and what do we mean by sensuality? The senses. Our senses, we have 5 basic senses and then the 6th intuitive sense. But as we become more engaged and consciously aware of our senses, we become more sensual. Sensual doesn't just mean sexual, it means of the senses. And to be more connected to the senses, we have to be more grounded in the body. Once those senses are our basic receptors of information from the world, based on how I relate to my senses determines how I relate to my world. Am I more visually oriented, auditory oriented, touch oriented, taste, smell? So understanding how I have cultivated my relationship, understanding my current relationship to my actual senses, gives me a lot of information about how I interact with the world and how I predominantly receive information from the world. It determines my perspective and my interaction with my environment. And all of our senses are bringing information in all of the time. There's been some studies that have shown that the mind filters out about 80%, the brain filters out about 80% of the information that the senses are bringing in. That's a lot of information. One of the things that we like to do in this Kundalini yoga practice is we do our pranayama, we do our movement, we do our meditation, and that opens up our channels, it stimulates our brain, wakes up those neurons to get us out of the habitual relationship to our senses, which helps breaks us from our habitual relationship to the surrounding environment, so that we can integrate more of that extra 80% that's coming in, and we have a deeper and richer experience of life. So we become more sensual, more sensually aware. And within our meditative practice, our sensual awareness can take us deeper, it can make us more intuitive, and it connects us more to the universe. When we take our sensuality, our enriched sensuality, and then we apply it to the universe and we become more sensual with the universe, then we can, that's a deeper merger, that's a deeper yoga. So the idea is that we can open ourselves up with the kriyas and the practice and the breath and the mantras and all of that. And then the question is, okay, where am I applying it? If I can feel more, if I can integrate more of those feelings, more of my experience, I'm having a deeper worldly experience, but also a deeper self experience. And then the only question is, how do I apply it in my life? How do I choose to apply it? So the idea of the second chakra is that we want to have the healthy relationship. The energy is moving, and then we are cycling and circulating that energy through our whole system, through our whole psyche, and then also projecting it and utilizing it, whether it's for healing or creativity or intuition. And this Kriya is going to help cycle that sensualness, that second chakra energy through the system and then project it in an elevated way. And that's what tonight's class will be directed towards. So let's get started and we'll see how we feel at the end. So rub the palms together. And come into prayer pose. Spine is tall. Eyes are closed, focused up and into the third eye. And connect to the breath. Breathing deeply down to the belly. And then rib cage and then chest. And inhale deeply. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale deeply to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Guru Dev Namo. One more time. Om Guru Dev Namo. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Gure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath, gently press the palms, spine lengthens tall, feel the vibration moving through the body. And exhale, release the hands. And let's come onto the hands and knees, and we'll start warming up with cat-cow. So whenever you're ready, please begin. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, palms flat to the floor, fingers wide. Inhaling, lifting the head up. Spine flexes towards the floor. Exhale, opposite way. Tucking the tailbone, flexing the spine back towards the ceiling. And eyes are closed, focused up and into the third eye, focusing the mind. Opening up the body, opening the breath. Moving a little quicker, breathing a little deeper as the body warms up. Keeping the eyes closed, awareness turned inward, getting connected to those senses. So closing the eyes down and feeling into the body, feeling the breath. And last 15 seconds, deepen the breath, move a little faster. Inhale deeply, inhale, head lifts up, press the palms into the floor. And exhale, sit to the heels, forehead to the floor, stretch the arms. Walking the hands away from the body, stretch. And just to stretch the sides of the body a little bit, walk your hands out about 45 degrees to the left. So this is going to stretch the right side body. So arms 45 degrees and put your right hand on top of your left. Drop your hips back towards your feet, keeping your hands where they are. And then turn onto the palm of your right hand. So your right hand, the side of your hand is cutting into the ground. And then keeping that arm straight, slightly drop down into that right side body up by the shoulder. Take a couple deep breaths. Continuing to drop the hips back towards the heels. And big breath in. And coming over to the opposite side, so walking the hands over to the right, about 45 degrees. Left hand catches up to the right. Sitting the heels back towards your heels. Feeling a stretch in that left side. And putting the side of the left hand onto the ground and pressing down into the ground slightly, engaging that stretch through the left side body. And breathe deeply. Keeping that arm long. Okay, and a big breath in. And exhale, bring the arms back out straight center. And come up onto your hands and knees, and we'll come up into downward dog for another warm-up posture to stretch out the back of the legs. So pressing the hips up and begin alternately bending the knees, stretching the heels down towards the earth. Hips are high, palms flat, fingers wide. Okay, hips up high, legs straight. Inhale and exhale back down to the heel, to the knees. Come sitting on your heels. And basic spinal flex. Inhale, flex the spine forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Basic spinal flex. Head stays level. Okay, inhale, center. Deep breath. Apply the root lock, so squeeze anus, sex organs, and navel. Focus third eye, squeeze up. Exhale. Inhale. Squeeze the root lock. Exhale. One more time, deep breath in. And squeeze. And exhale. Okay, one more primer. Let's come off the heels here. Bring both legs stretched wide apart. Okay, and from here, just stretching the legs out, opening up the breath, inhaling up center, Exhaling over opposite legs or alternate legs. Deep breath, center. Exhale, stretch. Deep breath, center. Exhale, stretch. Inhaling up, exhale, stretch. Inhaling sat, exhale, nam. Linking the mantra to the breath. So coordinate the sound current with your breath and movement of the body. Eyes closed, focus third eye. Inhale, sat, exhale, nam. Big breath. Really open up the lungs, open up the rib cage. Last 20 seconds. Deepen the breath. Move a little quicker if you can. Inhale, center. Tall spine, chest lifted, shoulders low, eyes third eye, root lock. Squeeze up from the pelvic floor, navel. Inhale more. Squeeze up. And relax. Okay, bring the legs out straight in front and go ahead and shake them out. Keep your spine tall. Take a couple deep breaths and shake your legs. All right. Nice work so far. I think we're primed up, ready to go. Senses are engaged, prana's moving, and a little bit more aware of the mind and the energy of our mind. So let's get started with our Kriya. So you can either come into lotus pose or easy pose. Lotus, if it's okay for your knees, but if it's not okay for your knees or your ankles, then, or if you can't hold it in a stable way, then just easy pose is fine. And then from here, put your hands into fists and put them by your hips. And then we push our body up off the ground and just hold ourselves there. So we're on the clock. Keep those shoulders low, chest lifted, and you raise your butt up off the ground. and then stay up. If it doesn't work to be on your fists, then you can do hands open. So we want the constant pressure through the arms. If you need to rest, you rest down. And then when you're ready, come back up and just hold. And breathe and hold and push. Okay, and we have 60 seconds to go. Just keep pushing, pushing. Eyes focus up to the third eye if you can. Breath is deep. All right, work it out, 30 seconds. $15, 10, push, 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 breathe. 5, 3, 2, 1, inhale. Relax. Relate to the calmness of your mind, your steadiness, and breathe. Okay, shake the arms. Next posture is like this. Bringing the arms up here, just above the head. And then quickly, we bring the hands as if we were going to clap in front of the heart center, except don't clap. Don't touch the hands. Inhaling up. Quick and strong. This movement is quick and strong. Quick, strong, fast, right in front of the heart center, as if you're going to clap. You could do it slow, but to get the effect that we want, it would take you like a week, okay? So let's just do it quick, strong, and fast and get it done. So inhaling up. All right, here we go. Keep it going, keep the rhythm, keep the breath. Let's go. Keep it moving. Keep the breath. It's a sharp breath. Full inhale, sharp exhale. Here we go. Keep it up. 35 seconds. Keep your pace. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, relax. Okay, right into the next posture. Just 30 seconds. Let's do our strongest, best for 30 seconds. Same posture we just did. Hands are in fists or palms open if you need, by the hips, and then push your butt up off the ground. Here we go, 30 seconds. Breathe and just keep pushing through the arms. Inhale, relax. Take a moment, tall spine. Be aware of the flow of energy through your body. Okay, inhale, exhale. All right, next posture. We're taking this mudra of the hands. Thumb, index finger, and middle finger are all extended. Your ring finger and your pinky are curled in. Index and middle fingers are together. And then from here, arms are straight out in front of you. Fingers pointing straight. And then from here, we're inhaling up. And then strong exhale. Arms pointing straight ahead in front of you again. Arms parallel to the ground. Inhale, arms up overhead. Strong, again, strong, quick movement of the arms, and deep inhale, sharp exhale. And as your arms come up and back, stretch them up and back as far as you can. So get as much stretch of the arms as you inhale. Quick exhale. Inhale up. Stretch. Stretch the mudra. Stretch the mudra. Root lock. And relax. Rest your hands on your knees, palms turned up, spine tall. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Bring your hands into fists. So have some tension in the fists, okay? So a little bit of a squeeze in the fist, a little strong. Hands are in front of the heart center, okay? We're adjusting the flow of energy at the heart chakra. Okay, that's why the hands aren't here by the navel or by the belly. It's why they're not by the throat. It's why they're not overhead. We want to adjust the flow at the heart chakra. So hands are there directly. And then from here, hands are a little bit of a fist to create a little bit more energy flow through the hands. And then keeping the hands at that heart chakra level, circle the fist like you were doing a boxing punching bag, the speed bag, okay? So keep your spine tall, hands heart level, and then just go fast. Go as fast as you can. Go, 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 quick, quick, quick. Ten seconds. Fast. Inhale. Relax. Okay. Next posture. We're like this. You're going to grab your elbows behind your head or around your head. And then we're inhaling up. And then we exhale and bow. Inhale, full breath up, eyes third eye. And exhale and bow. There's a science of bowing. There is a science to all spirituality. There's a reason why we do all these things. Bowing is an act of humility. It's an act of grace, of appreciation. And we are bringing the magnetic field of the head level with the magnetic field of the heart, or below the magnetic field of the heart. We're putting our head in service of the heart, in the field of the heart. If you ever get head strong and you know it, the hard part is actually knowing it. Bow and bow and bow and bow. It is so easy. And keep going and keep going and keep going and move with the breath. Eyes focused, third eye. And keep it going. First couple minutes here, warming up, getting the energy moving. Here we go. Keep it going, keep it going. Moving to the vibration of Satnam Waheguru, Satnam Waheguru. Let the body vibrate with the sound, move with the breath. Inhale up, inhale up. Tall spine, pull the navel. Exhale. Inhale. In. Lift the pelvic floor, gently pull the navel, tall spine. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Lift up, gently squeeze. Exhale, relax. Sit meditatively. Very sensitively begin feeling your breath and relate to the pure energy of your breath. Relate to the spirit of your breath. The essence of your breath, the spirit of the breath. In cultivating and consolidating your own energy into your body. Okay, inhale. Exhale. Okay, great work so far. Next is like this. So palms together over the head, arms straight. So arms straight, palms together. Upper arms, so like your bicep is hugging your ear, but try not to scrunch your neck too much, so shoulders low. And then from here, keeping your arms as straight as you can. If the palms start falling apart, then it's okay to interlace the hands and extend the index fingers. However, you can keep those palms together, it's okay. And then from here, we're just side to side, left to right, like a pendulum swinging. And then we're gonna go to this shabad, this sound current, which removes the ego and brings us closer to the self. And just move to the rhythm of it. This isn't piece from the Bani, the prayer Japsab, one of the greatest mantras to cultivate the spiritual warrior power. So listen to the sound current as you move, and let the sound current move in it. Let your body vibrate with the sound current as you dance with it in this back and forth motion. अलीक है निर्सीक है निर्लम्ब है असम है अगम है अजम है अपूत है अछूत है अलोक है अशोक है अकर्म है अबर्म है अजीत है अभूत है अबा है अगा है अमान है निधान है अनेक है फिर एक है अमान है निदान है अनेक है फिर एक है भुजंग पर्याप्त छंद नमो सर्वमाने समस्ति निधाने नमो देव देवे अपेखी अपेवे नमो काल काले नमो सर्व पाले नमो सर्व गौणे नमो सर्व पौणे अनंगी अनाथे निरसंगी परमाते नमो पान पाने नमो मान माने नमो चंद्र चंद्रे नमो पान पाने नमो गीत गीते नमो तान ताने नमो नृत्य नृत्य नमो नाद नादे नमो पान पाने नमो बाद बादे अनंगी अनामे समस्ति स्वरूपे परभंगी परमाते समस्ति विभूते कलंकं विनाने कलंकी स्वरूपे नमो राज राजेश्वर परम रूपे नमो जोग जोगेश्वर परम सिद्धे नमो राज राजेश्वर परम वृद्धे Keep stretching the arms straight. शस्त्र पाणे नमो अस्त्र माणे नमो परम ज्ञाता नमो लोक माता Experience the top of your head as you move. Be aware of the top of your head as you move. नमो रोग हरता नमो राग रूपे नमो साहसाहं नमो पूप पूपे नमो दान दाने नमो मान माने नमो रोग रोगी नमस्तं सनाने नमो मंत्र मंत्रं नमो जंत्र जंत्रं नमो इष्टे इष्टे नमो तंत्र तंत्रं सदा सच्चिदानंद सर्वं प्रणासी अनूपे अरूपे समस्तुल निवासी सदा सिद्ध दा बुद्ध दा कृत करता अदो उर्ध अर्धं अगं ओग हरता परं परम परमेश्वरं तोच पालं सदा सर्वदा सिद्ध दाता दयालं अच्छेदी अपेदी अनामं अकामं समस्तो पराजी समस्त धामं तेरा जोर चाचरी छंद जले हैं थले हैं अभीत हैं अबे हैं प्रभु हैं अजू हैं आदेश हैं अभेश हैं भुजंग पर्याप्त छंद 10 seconds अगाधे आबादे आनंदी स्वरूपे नमो सर्वमाने समस्ति निधाने नमस्त्वं निर्नाते Inhale center. Stretch up, pull the navel, and relax. And lay down onto your back. All right, and this is our last posture of the Kriya. We're doing a pelvic lift. So we want to get our pelvis up off the ground as best we can here. Hands are going to be interlaced behind the head. And then we want to keep our head down, our shoulders, and our elbows. So all of that is open and flat to the ground, anchored to the ground, and also heels are anchored to the ground. And then from here, pressing the pelvis up, exhale, drop down. So we're pressing up, dropping down, pressing up and dropping down. All right, here we go. And keep it going, keep it going.
Sarvang pranam, sarvang pranam, sarvang jugta, sarvang jugta. Sarvang devam, sarvang devam, sarvang kale, sarvang pale.
Relate to your own spirituality. Relate to your own infinite self. And move and breathe.
सर्व मान त्रिमान देव प्रेम आद उदार सर्व पालक सर्व कालक सर्व को पुण्य काल जत्र तत्र विराज ही अवधूत रूप रसाल नाम थाम न जात जाकर रूप रंग न रेख आद पुरख उदार मूरत अजून आद असेख देश और न पेश जाकर रूप रेख न राग जत्र तत्र दिशा विशा हुए फैले अनुराग नाम काम बहीन देखत काम हुने जाहे सर्व मान सर्वत्र मान सदैव मानत ताहे एक मूरत अनेक दर्शन कीन रूप अनेक खेल खेल अखेल खेलन अंत को फिर एक
Keep going as best you can.
देव न जान ही जे वेद और कतेग रूप रंग न जात पात सो जान ही के जेब तात मात न जात जाकर जन्म मरण विहीन
Keep relating to your spiritual self, your spirituality, your own infinity, and keep moving and breathing. Lift up, drop down, lift up, drop down.
आदि देव अनाद मूरत थाप्यो सब जे थाप परम रूप पुनीत मूरत पूरन पुरख अपार सर्व विश्व रच्यो स्वयंभव गणन पंजन हार कालहीन कला संयुक्त अकाल पुरख आदेश परम ताम सो परम रहत अभूत अलख अपेस अंग राग न रंग जाके जात पात न नाम गर्भ गंजन दुष्ट पंजन मुकट दायक काम आप रूप अमीर अनुस्तक एक पूरक अवधूत गर्भ गंजन सर्व पंजन आदि रूप असूत अंगहीन अपंग अनाथ
Last 30 seconds. 30 seconds to go. Go for it for 30 seconds.
लायक सर्व कायक सर्व को प्रतिपार सर्व गंता सर्व हंता सर्व के अनपेख सर्व शास्त्र ना जानही जे रूप रंग अरिरेख परम वेद पुराण जाके नेत पाखत नेक कोट सिमरत पुराण शास्त्र न आवई वह चेत मधुपार छंद तब प्रसाद
Inhale.
उदार में
Inhale. And relax. Totally relax. Arms alongside the body. Consciously relax. Direct your body. Direct your energy to rejuvenate your body. Consciously direct your energy to rejuvenate your body and breathe consciously. And inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Move your fingers and toes. Rotate wrists and ankles. Rub the palms together and soles of the feet. Heart stretch. Both sides. Rock on the spine. And come sitting, easy pose. And please sit hands in Gyan Mudra. Index finger and thumb tip touching. Spine is tall. Chest slightly lifted, chin back, shoulders low. And bring your hands, make like a little circle of your hands. Hold it at your navel area. And then rotate your fingers, your thumbs forward until you feel a little pressure at your clavicle. And inhale through your puckered lips. Exhale, nose. Inhale, lips. Exhale, nose. One more time, inhale. Focus, third eye. Exhale. Nice work. So I think that after we finish here at this class, if you can spend a few minutes, maybe up to like 15, 11 or so minutes, contemplating and relating to your own spiritual self, your own spirit, your own essence, which is the infinite, which is infinity, and see what that energy feels like. Okay, great work. We'll close with a long Satnam. Palms together. Inhale. Sa. Na. Sa. Na. No. Peace to all, blessings to all, love to all. Satnam.